There was a time when they did not notice you. You were meant to blend in, to pass through the world unseen, your presence subtle, your fire controlled. But something changed. The ember inside you, the one that was supposed to smolder quietly until its designated time, erupted into an uncontrollable blaze, and in that moment, the entire spiritual grid lit up. They were not prepared for you. They had spent centuries refining their systems, calibrating the world into predictable patterns, ensuring that humanity moved in well-defined lines. Every action, every thought, every outcome was calculated, contained, controlled. And yet, here you are, an anomaly in their equation, a break in their code, a distortion in their carefully curated reality. Your existence has sent ripples through their illusions, warping every algorithm, corrupting every model they built to predict and suppress the emergence of one such as you. If you sense the shift they tried to hide, subscribe now and be part of this awakening. Comment 777 below if you're ready to dive deeper into this truth. Your journey has just begun. Somewhere in the shadows, unseen forces have taken notice of you. They had expected obedience, predictability, compliance, but you have disrupted the carefully crafted order they spent centuries refining. The systems they built were designed to track and control ordinary people, to measure thoughts before they were even formed, to keep the world moving within the lines of their intricate design. Yet you exist outside their calculations. You are an anomaly, a distortion, a variable that cannot be contained. Now, an investigator has been assigned to find you. Not an ordinary detective bound by human laws, nor a bureaucrat drowning in paperwork, but something far more insidious, an entity that operates beyond dimensions, moving unseen between realms, following not just physical footprints, but the imprints you leave in the very fabric of existence. This is no simple search. It is a hunt. They do not pursue criminals or rebels. They hunt those who threaten the status quo. And you, Chosen One, have done exactly that. Your presence has shaken the foundation of their carefully structured illusion. They see the ripple effects of your actions, the subtle but undeniable cracks forming in the walls of their control. You have left behind a trail of shattered hierarchies and exposed corruption. Without effort, without intent, you have thrown entire institutions into chaos, simply by existing in your truth. And now, behind closed doors, in places you have never been, in boardrooms where your name should never have been spoken, they whisper about you. How did we miss this one? Where did they come from? Who approved this level of awakening? Their voices are filled with urgency, panic, fear. You have become a crisis they cannot contain, a fire they did not anticipate. You are no longer just an individual. You are a force moving through reality, an unpredictable element that threatens the entire structure they have spent generations maintaining. Their carefully orchestrated world depends on predictability, on control, on the quiet suppression of anything that does not fit within the prescribed limits. But you have shattered those limits. You have stepped beyond their calculations, and now their world trembles in response. And so, they send their hunter after you. They want to understand you, to break you down into data, to decode what makes you dangerous. They do not seek justice, nor balance, nor truth. They seek only to neutralize you before you become something they can no longer stop. They know the moment is drawing near. They can feel it in the shifting tides of energy, in the way their world has begun to fray at the edges. You are no longer just an outlier. You are a turning point. And that, above all else, terrifies them. So they watch, they analyze, they wait for the perfect moment to act. But what they fail to understand is that you are no longer running. They have studied your kind before. They know that brute force alone will not break you. You are not like the others, not so easily subdued by intimidation or fear. No, they are far more cunning than that. They have perfected their methods, refined their strategies, and learned from past failures. Their approach is subtle, insidious, and dangerously effective. They do not come at you with open aggression. Instead, they isolate you. The quiet shifts in your world, so subtle at first that you might have dismissed them as coincidence. The distance growing between you and those who once stood beside you. The calls that go unanswered. The friendships that once felt unshakable, now reduced to vague pleasantries and strained conversations. The invitations that never arrive, the moments of silence that once felt comfortable, now filled with an unspoken tension. This is no accident, it is a strategy. They know that the most powerful force in the universe is not violence but doubt. They plant the seeds of uncertainty, not directly, not forcefully, but through whispers, carefully placed, expertly timed. At first, the doubts come from strangers, fleeting remarks that you brush off without a second thought. You're changing. You've lost your way. Then the voices grow closer. They come from acquaintances, then friends, then those you love most. This isn't like you. Are you sure you're on the right path? Finally, when the walls around you have thinned, when the silence of isolation has taken root, the whispers slip into your own mind. Maybe they're right. Maybe I have gone too far. Maybe I was never meant to do this, because they know that if you ever truly realize who you are, if you fully embrace the fire within you, their world will burn. And so, they seek to keep you small, to make you question, to make you hesitate just long enough for them to reassert their control. But what they fail to understand is this: you were made for this battle. You were forged in fire, and fire does not fear the dark. It consumes it. But it is too late. The moment they feared has already come to pass. You have disrupted the pattern. You have changed the game. The carefully constructed illusion they spent generations perfecting is beginning to fracture, and no matter what they do, they cannot unmake what has already been set into motion. Everywhere you go, the energy shifts. It happens before you even speak, before anyone even sees you. A ripple in the unseen fabric of reality, an invisible force that moves through the air, unsettling the equilibrium. People react instinctively, though they do not understand why. Some are drawn to you, inexplicably compelled by your presence. They lean in closer, unknowingly seeking something they have been missing, something they cannot name. Others recoil, their fear unspoken yet palpable, as if some deep part of them recognizes a truth they are not yet ready to face. You do not need to say a word. Your existence alone alters the landscape. The air itself shifts around you. The molecules vibrate differently in your presence. Conversations take a new direction as if pulled into your orbit. Unspoken rules, those invisible social contracts that dictate how people should behave, who should speak, who should listen, bend and break, rearranging themselves in real time. And they, the ones who have spent lifetimes maintaining control, they do not know what to do with you. Each choice is dangerous. Each strategy carries the risk of failure. If they suppress you, it may only awaken something even stronger within you. If they eliminate you, they may turn you into something even greater, a legend, a martyr, a force beyond their reach. If they recruit you, they risk corruption from within, an infection spreading through the very system they seek to protect. And so, they hesitate. They watch. They wait, hoping, praying that you will be the one to break first. But you won't. They have miscalculated. They assumed you could be broken, that with enough pressure, enough scrutiny, enough carefully placed obstacles, you would eventually fold. They believed that, like so many before you would be worn down, tamed, reshaped, made small enough to fit back into the system they so desperately cling to. But they assumed wrong, because you were never designed for obedience. From the moment you arrived in this world, you were different. They mistook your silence for submission, your patience for passivity, your willingness to observe for weakness. They thought that because you once walked among them, unnoticed, that you were theirs to control. They never realized that you were simply waiting, watching, awakening. Now they see the truth. You were never meant to fit within their framework. You were never meant to play by their rules. The systems they built, the boundaries they established, the false sense of order they imposed upon the world, none of it was ever meant to contain you. And now it won't contain anyone else either, because their greatest fear was never just about you. It was about what you would inspire. They could have tolerated a single disruption, an anomaly that would eventually fade, a lone figure who could be dismissed as an exception. But that is not what has happened. Your presence is a catalyst. Your actions are a contagion. Your truth is a wildfire. And now it is spreading. Everywhere you go, people are beginning to see. They are questioning the limits they once accepted without resistance. They are looking beyond the illusions that once seemed unbreakable. The weight of the system, the expectations, the conditioning, the quiet, suffocating pressure to stay within the lines is beginning to lift. And for the first time, they are breathing freely. This is what terrifies them the most. Not just that you will challenge their authority, but that you will awaken others, that the very foundation of their world will crumble, not through force, but through something far more powerful: awareness. Because once people see the truth, once they recognize the illusion for what it is, they can never unsee it. And you, Chosen One, have made them see. The reckoning is no longer approaching. It is here. The system they built, the one they once believed to be unshakable, is now crumbling beneath their feet. The rules they spent generations enforcing have become irrelevant. The framework they relied upon to maintain control no longer holds power over you or over anyone else who has awakened. And yet, they still cling to the illusion. They still believe they have time to restore order, to reclaim control, to pull you back into the reality they designed. But the truth is unavoidable. You cannot return to obscurity. That door has been permanently shut, wiped away by the hand of destiny itself. Even if you wanted to, even if you tried, the path back to smallness, to silence, to invisibility no longer exists. The moment you stepped beyond their boundaries, the moment you shattered the illusion, you became something else entirely, something they can never contain again. And now, the only question left is, what will you do with this power? Will you shrink to make them comfortable? Will you dim your light so they do not have to confront their own shadows? Will you hold yourself back, trying to fit within the collapsing structure of a failing system? Or will you stand tall in the face of their scrutiny? Will you shine even brighter as they try to contain you? Will you embrace the full magnitude of your calling, refusing to be anything less than what you were always meant to be? They hope you will retreat. They pray you will give in, but you won't, because you are the one they feared would come. You are the variable they could not predict. You are the storm they could not prepare for. You are the force they could not stop. And now the world is watching. It is time. Thank you for watching until the very end. Your presence here means everything. The journey has just begun, and I'll see you in the next video. The world is watching. Chosen One, what I am about to reveal to you will not only surprise you, it will change your life forever. If you are watching this, it is no coincidence. God has led you here because something extraordinary is about to unfold in your life. Get ready, because the abundance you have been waiting for is rushing toward you like a mighty river. You will soon spend money like water, not because of reckless spending, but because you are stepping into a season of overflow, financial breakthroughs, and limitless prosperity. Yes, you heard me right. The very blessings, wealth, and opportunities that once seemed like a distant dream are now shifting into your reality. This is not just a financial shift. It is a spiritual, energetic, and divine transformation. As a chosen one, you are stepping into a new dimension where your financial struggles will fade away and prosperity will flow into your life effortlessly. But in order to fully align with this wealth, you must understand how this divine shift works. Everything is happening in perfect timing, and you are now ready to receive the abundance that has always been yours. Wealth does not come to those who doubt or hesitate. It comes to those who declare it, believe it, and take action. Right now, you have the opportunity to send a signal to the universe that you are ready for this abundance. Take a moment and type the number 99 in the comments below. This number is powerful. It represents financial expansion, abundance, and unlimited possibilities. By commenting 99, you are saying yes to wealth, to prosperity, and to the divine blessings that are flowing your way. The journey to financial overflow requires faith, alignment, and action, and we are here to guide you every step of the way, so you never miss another message of wealth, success, and divine breakthrough. Your time for financial freedom is here. The flow of wealth has been activated. Step into it boldly. You are standing on the edge of something extraordinary. A breakthrough unlike anything you have ever experienced is unfolding before you, and soon, money will flow into your life like water. The struggle, the setbacks, and the financial limitations that once held you back are coming to an end. You have endured challenges, walked through storms, and faced moments when you wondered if your breakthrough would ever come. But now, the universe is shifting, and the doors that were once closed are swinging wide open. The abundance you have been waiting for is not a distant dream. It is here, right now, rushing toward you. When God chooses to bless you, He does not do it in small portions. He pours out blessings in overflowing measures. Imagine a dam that has been holding back a powerful river, and suddenly that dam bursts open, releasing an unstoppable force of water. That is what is about to happen in your financial life. Money will flow to you effortlessly. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere, and resources that once seemed out of reach will now be placed directly in your path. But this breakthrough is about more than just wealth. It is about stepping into a new reality where you are no longer living in survival mode. This is a season where you will experience abundance in every form, not just financially, but in peace, happiness, opportunities, and divine connections. Every area of your life is aligning for success. The prayers you have been sending up, the dreams you have been holding on to, and the goals you once thought were impossible are now materializing before your eyes. This is the moment where everything shifts from struggle to overflow. It may be hard to believe, especially if you have spent years waiting, hoping, and wondering when your time would come. But trust this, nothing you have been through was wasted. Every delay, every setback, and every challenge was preparing you for this season of breakthrough. Your struggles were not punishments. They were part of your preparation. Without them, you would not be the strong, wise, and resilient person you are today. You have been refined, strengthened, and molded for this very moment. And now, that moment is here. This is the time to step boldly into your new season of financial abundance. No longer will you question whether you deserve it. You will embrace it with confidence, knowing that God has declared this blessing over your life. The past does not define you. The struggles are over. The floodgates of wealth are opening, and money is about to flow to you like water, endlessly, effortlessly, and abundantly. It's easy to look back at your struggles and wonder why you had to endure so much. The sleepless nights, the financial setbacks, the disappointments, and the moments when you felt like giving up, none of it was in vain. What you went through was not meant to break you. It was meant to build you. Every hardship was shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the abundance that is now on its way to you. Without the struggle, you wouldn't be ready for the blessings that are about to overflow into your life. Think about the most precious and valuable things in this world: gold, diamonds, pearls. Each of them is created under intense pressure and extreme conditions. Gold is purified through fire. Diamonds are formed under crushing force. Pearls are created when an oyster endures irritation and transforms it into something beautiful. You too have been through the fire, through the pressure, and through the trials. But now you are stepping into the reward. You have been tested, refined, and prepared to receive wealth, success, and opportunities beyond anything you imagined. Had everything come easily, you would not have developed the wisdom, resilience, and strength you now possess. Your challenges were not roadblocks, they were stepping stones. They taught you discipline, patience, and perseverance. They forced you to grow, to think differently, to push past limitations, and to believe in yourself even when no one else did. Now that season of struggle is over, and you are stepping into a season of financial abundance, prosperity, and limitless blessings. You didn't just survive your hardships, you overcame them. And because you endured, you are now ready for more than just success. You are ready for lasting wealth and abundance. Everything you went through has prepared you for this moment. The struggles were the foundation. Now it's time to build upon it. The lessons you learned will guide you as money begins to flow effortlessly, opportunities come knocking, and the life you once dreamed of becomes your new reality. The waiting, the suffering, and the sacrifices have not been wasted. They were the price you paid for the extraordinary blessings that are about to unfold in your life. Get ready, your breakthrough is here. You are stepping into abundance, and nothing can stop you now. You were never meant to struggle. Lack, scarcity, and financial hardship were never part of God's plan for you. You were created for abundance, prosperity, and limitless blessings. Wealth is your divine birthright, and now is the time for you to claim it. The days of barely getting by are over. The season of financial stress, worry, and uncertainty is behind you. You are stepping into a new reality, one where wealth flows effortlessly and financial freedom becomes your new normal. The universe is abundant, and so are you. Just as the sun shines freely, the rivers flow endlessly, and the earth produces in abundance, you too were designed to live in overflow. Scarcity is a mindset, not a reality. There is more than enough wealth, success, and prosperity available for you. You just need to align yourself with it. Stop seeing money as something difficult to obtain, something reserved for others, or something you have to chase. Instead, understand that money is a tool, a resource, and a blessing that is meant to serve you. When you shift your mindset and recognize that wealth is your natural state, you will begin to see financial opportunities appearing everywhere. You are worthy of abundance. You do not have to beg for wealth. You do not have to struggle for success. You simply have to step into what is already yours. The divine plan for your life has always included prosperity, and now the universe is aligning everything in your favor. The doors of opportunity are opening, resources are flowing, and financial breakthroughs are being released. The money you once prayed for, the success you once dreamed of, and the freedom you longed for are now becoming your reality. This is your time to step into overflow. No longer will you think in terms of limitation or fear. You are moving forward with confidence, knowing that wealth is your birthright and prosperity is your destiny. Declare it, believe it, and claim it now. Your season of abundance has begun. Walk boldly into it and never look back. There is a divine process unfolding in your life right now, even if you cannot see it yet. Your financial breakthrough is already in motion, working behind the scenes, aligning everything in perfect timing. The delays, the obstacles, and the moments of frustration were never signs of failure. They were part of the preparation. God has been arranging opportunities, moving people and shifting circumstances to position you for the abundance that is coming. Now is the time to trust, believe, and step into your financial breakthrough with confidence. It can be hard to trust when things don't seem to be happening fast enough. You might feel like nothing is changing, like you're stuck in the same place, waiting for a sign that things are finally turning around. But the truth is, things have already shifted in your favor. Just like a seed that is planted beneath the soil, your financial blessings are growing, even though you can't see them yet. At the right moment, everything will sprout, and you will suddenly find yourself surrounded by opportunities, prosperity, and success. You are not waiting for your breakthrough. Your breakthrough is waiting for you to trust the process. The universe does not work on human timelines, but it works with divine precision. Everything is happening at exactly the right time, in exactly the right way, and in exactly the right amount. The money, the success, the financial freedom, it is all coming together in ways you cannot even imagine. All you need to do is stay in faith, release your doubts, and know that what is meant for you will never miss you. So, let go of worry, let go of fear, stand in faith and declare that your financial breakthrough is already here. The doors are opening, the opportunities are arriving, and the abundance is flowing into your life right now. Trust the divine process, because the wealth and success you have been praying for are no longer a possibility. They are a reality unfolding before you. A wave of abundance is rushing toward you, and nothing can stop it. The financial overflow you have been waiting for is not just coming, it has already begun. The shift has happened in the spiritual realm, and now it is manifesting into your reality. Money, opportunities, and success are aligning in your favor, and soon you will see the results with your own eyes. The struggles of the past are behind you, and you are stepping into a season where wealth flows effortlessly, your financial burdens are lifted, and prosperity becomes your new normal. This overflow is not by accident, it is divine. Everything you have been through has been leading you to this moment. The financial hardships, the lessons, the setbacks, they were all part of a greater plan to prepare you for the wealth that is now entering your life. You are being positioned for limitless opportunities, business breakthroughs, and financial freedom beyond your wildest dreams. The doors that were once closed are opening, and the resources that seemed out of reach are now within your grasp. This is your time to receive, to expand, and to thrive. But abundance is not just about money, it is about having the freedom to live the life you truly desire. Imagine waking up every morning knowing that you no longer have to worry about bills, debts, or financial limitations. Imagine being able to travel where you want, give freely to those in need, and invest in your dreams without hesitation. This is the kind of overflow that is coming to you, not just wealth, but total financial freedom. Get ready, because your life is about to change forever. Align your mind with abundance, open your heart to receive, and step boldly into the wealth that is flowing toward you. Your financial overflow is not a distant dream, it is your new reality. Claim it, embrace it, and prepare to experience prosperity like never before. Wealth is not something you chase, it is something you attract. The moment you shift your mindset, energy, and beliefs to align with abundance, money and opportunities will begin to flow effortlessly into your life. The reason some people struggle financially while others seem to attract wealth with ease is simple. They are operating at different levels of alignment. If you are ready to experience financial overflow, you must first become a magnet for abundance. It all starts with your mindset. If you constantly think that money is hard to get, that success is only for the lucky, or that you're not worthy of financial prosperity, then those beliefs will block your blessings. Instead, you must reprogram your thoughts to align with wealth. Start declaring, Money flows to me effortlessly. I am worthy of unlimited success. Wealth is my divine birthright. The more you believe in abundance, the more you will attract it. Your mind is the most powerful tool in creating your financial reality. Use it wisely. Next, take inspired action. Wealth does not come to those who simply wish for it. It comes to those who align their actions with their desires. Look for opportunities, learn new skills, invest in yourself, and take steps toward your financial goals. The universe rewards those who move in faith. When you start walking towards success, success starts running toward you. Lastly, release fear and scarcity. Many people block their own wealth by holding on to fear. Fear of losing money, fear of failure, fear of not having enough. But fear repels abundance. Instead, operate from a place of trust, knowing that financial overflow is already on its way to you. When you act as though wealth is inevitable, it becomes inevitable. Align yourself with wealth today. Shift your mindset, take action, release fear, and watch as abundance flows into your life like never before. You are meant to be prosperous. Step into that reality now. The wait is over. Your time for financial breakthrough has arrived, and nothing can stop the abundance that is flowing into your life. Every struggle, every setback, and every lesson you have endured was preparing you for this exact moment. Now is the time to step boldly into your wealth, to claim the prosperity that has always been meant for you. No longer will you live in fear or limitation. You are stepping into a life of financial freedom, success, and unlimited possibilities. You were not created to struggle. Wealth is your divine birthright, and the doors of abundance are opening before you. Opportunities are aligning, financial blessings are being released, and everything you have been working toward is now within reach. But here's the key: you must believe it, claim it, and step into it with confidence. Do not let fear, doubt, or past failures hold you back. You are ready. You are worthy. You are stepping into the wealth and success that has always been yours. Thank you for being here, for believing in yourself, and for trusting in the divine timing of your breakthrough. If this message has spoken to you, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and join this journey of abundance. Like this video and comment "I am ready" below to declare your faith in the financial blessings that are coming your way. Your time is now. Step into your wealth, embrace your abundance, and get ready for a future filled with prosperity.